resistance is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
And these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Got it in the middle. It's Barker. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. It's complete to the left. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him.
Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. From the gun to give, looking for room. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fighting off the defender. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. Get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cooper. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. With this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Got his man quickly. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll... Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Clock now inside 4 minutes as we're getting later in the first half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Here's the pressure. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer against this athletic front seven.
Oh, he's got some space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
And the Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Moves away as he feels pressure. Looking down the left side. Intercepted. He'll go out of bounds, but just... Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. He wants to go deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Bringing it back. He goes out of bounds. No time remaining on the clock, and that'll do it for the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And this 2nd half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating 1st half.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Hoosiers hit it quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. to keep it in the air. Floating away. Gets rid of it. This time it's complete. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. The short hands, it's Johnson. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Beebe. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Slithers into space. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. The Hoosiers are threatening on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. He's going for the goal line. He's down at... Going right to work up top. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd. Fires toward the end zone. And it's his 4th interception of the night.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense.
Open field on the right. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Caught over the middle, it's Hawkins. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. First down here for the offense. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top. Unleashes one deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Back to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
You got to...
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's got it on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. He's got an open man. Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Hoosiers are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense takes the field. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
To the air, it's Mendoza. Using the quick game. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Hawkins. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Rush is on him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Wants to throw again. Buys a little time. Forced to just throw it away on third down. Great place to start for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. On the move, he fires. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown! From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running.
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it. There he goes down the right side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown! Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
With the catch, it's Johnson. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. He slings it deep to the left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to scramble. Takes a shot as he throws, and it... They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the right. Kickoff! What a play to set him up!
And you wonder if that interception...
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the grab inside the 30. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Man, this...
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Snagged in the middle, it's Cooper. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the...
Makes the grab down the left side. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Hoosiers will snap it on first and 10. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker, it's Cooper. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown! They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Pickett. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
They'll give it to Johnson. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Barker. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jeff.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving.
He'll take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way. And this offense has it with really good field position. Might be changing the route. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Cooper.
Well, they execute the end route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the pass... Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Finds a man on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Got a man, it's Cooper. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Unloads to the wide out. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the wide out. It's caught. He gets across. And finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hawkins. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking to throw again. Quarterback extends the play. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they add 6 more. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is.
And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rolled him out of bounds and forced the loss.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Looking for a man, it's Holstein. Finds his man, it's Cooper. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. I got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like,
oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He's got it on the run. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line.
42, Spider.
Looking to throw on first down. Steps away. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
and that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Hoosiers in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires on the move. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were